Kaktus Brewery has just opened in Bernalillo, and owner Dana Collar and brewmaster Mike Waddy join us in the Builder Source Kitchen this morning. Well, first of all, congratulations on the opening, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit, because there's a lot of microbrews in New Mexico, what sets y'all apart from the others?
So one of the things that sets us apart is that the water that we brew with goes through an RO system.
Okay.
So it's like a blank slate that we start with.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then we add minerals to the water to match the water profile of the beer that it's like originated from. So for our London Porter, we added minerals to the water to match the water profile of London. So
oh, really?
It's like,
wow.
Yeah. So I mean, we try and get it as authentic as we can to that style of beer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, and we've also, this I think is pretty cool. We got some pictures. All right. This has a backyard feel. Is that right?
Absolutely.
And I think this is great. It is dog, horse, and kid friendly.
Yes,
you hear dog friendly a lot, but never horse friendly. Let's talk about that. What's this setup out there?
Yeah. Well, that came up just a little bit ago. I mean, we're in Bernalillo, so it's like still a developing area, you know. And what's so nice about that, in fact, my father, John Kohler, actually is a retired landscaper.
Okay.
And so he gave it this really great, authentic feel. So when you pull up into the parking lot, you're excited about a new place. Then you walk into the patio and then indoors to the bar, and you immediately feel at home. And we had a couple people come over, you know, that live close by, and they're like, "Oh gosh, we got to bring our horses up here." And I was like, "Absolutely," because we happen to be backed up against the irrigation ditch, so they can just ride their horses along the ditch, and that same irrigation ditch actually follows the rail runner. So you could take the train down to the brewery and just walk right over.
Oh, that's convenient.
And so it's, yeah, completely animal friendly. And as far as kid friendly, we have like all kinds of games there. I mean, we want it to be a place where families can go and the community can go to like really, you know, get to know each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have like this 4-foot tall Jenga set. We have like a wall that they can draw on with chalk and like all kinds of fun things.
Oh, that's fantastic. Do you guys have hitching posts for the horses?
For the horse, yeah. Well, we have like multiple trees there for shading.
Okay, good.
And so the way that the branches are, you can absolutely just tie them up right there.
That's great.
Then
You wanna
everybody
feel
can
like a
view them from the
cowboy.
patio. So yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, when people drink, they oftentimes like to eat. So let's talk a little bit about the food that y'all offer.
Yeah, well, we do a organic buffalo Frito pie, which is actually prepared by my stepmother, Jane Garrett, who's a chef in Taos, actually. And so we have that, as well as some great green chili brats. You know, our beer complements a lot of the German-style lagers and things like that, so we're carrying the bratwurst as like a German food. And then we have game sausage coming in from Colorado, so we have duck and wild boar, and we'll be interchanging that between like elk and rattlesnake, funny enough, too.
That's
I know,
amazing.
kind of wild.
Well,
so it's simple food, but tasty.
What are we making here today? What's on the menu, Dana?
So today we brought in for you an all-natural buffalo Frito pie. Again, the same one made by Chef Jane Garrett. And so what happens is it's pre-prepared at a commercial kitchen. Then it comes down to us where we store it, and then we just basically heat it and then prepare it for everybody there.
Great. Well, what goes into making it?
So it's made with an all-natural buffalo, and then it's a chopped tomato base, right? And then we like simmer it with bay leaves, paprika, chipotle, cumin, so all kinds of great herbs and spices.
Can we see what's in this guy right here?
So we then top it off. Once we place it in the bowls with the Fritos, obviously, which we'll show you here in just a second. Then we top it off with a little sour cream, cheese, and sprinkle on the onions just to give it some character.
All right, can we see the assembly
Absolutely.
here?
Let's make it happen.
Take a look here. It smells really good, folks, and I'm getting hungry just sitting here waiting.
No, don't worry, we brought enough. We brought enough for everybody.
Good. Everyone see, again, the floor guys love to hear that. Enough for everybody. So while you're pouring this out, can you tell us, so we know it's in Bernalillo, but where exactly in Bernalillo is the brewery?
So it's located on 471 South Hill Road.
Okay.
It's right off the frontage road of I-25, so between the first and second exit. And a lot of people know about the KOA RV park, which will be packed with the Balloon Fiesta coming up.
Right.
But we're right next door to that.
Yeah.
So 471 South Hill Road, Obviously, you can Google it just like any other business, but right off between the first and second exit there.
And just mentioning, you know, the Balloon Fiesta coming up, I mean, that's going to be great. Like you said, it's so close to the Rail Runner. That's always a great way to get down to the Balloon Fiesta. So that would be a fantastic day. You go out, you see some balloons, and then you stop by Kaktus Brewery and have one of these Frito pies, rather, that you're making, and have a beer.
Exactly.
That sounds great. Well, we're not going to be doing the beer this morning, but I am going to be doing some of this Frito pie. So when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be eating this. Stick around.